So I'm gonna quickly go over every single exercise that I was doing in this workout. And this workout was broken down in two parts. The first part was interval training. The second part was done for time. So in the first part of this workout, I was doing 3 exercises. But during the break interval, I wasn't really taking breaks. I was keeping a plank position. So you're gonna start during your rest interval. You're gonna start in a plank position. As soon as you hear beep beep, you're gonna get up. Oh, sorry, not the first one, you don't get up. As soon as you hear beep beep, you're gonna do plank jumps with a reptile. You're gonna jump to one side, do a reptile, jump back in the middle, to the other side, and do the same thing. So this is what the exercise would look like. You jump to one side, do a reptile, your leg is not dangling, jump in the middle, go to the other side, do a reptile, and then jump into the middle. If you are a beginner, the exercise, you don't have to jump. You can just step over to the side. You can try to do a reptile. If you can't, you can put your knee down and do a reptile like this, and then walk to the middle, walk over to the other side, and do the same thing. Then, as soon as the rest interval begins again, you're going to go back into the plank position. Then, the second maximum effort interval, you're going to get onto your equipment. Well, if you don't have this equipment, you can just use 2 dumbbells for the grip, so you don't necessarily need to have this. And you're going to do these, knee to, I call it knee to liberate, but if you're going to be using dumbbells, you are going to be touching your knee to the dumbbell, like this. If you're a beginner, you're still going to be able to do this exercise. It's really no modification for this. You just do this the best as you can, but still try to keep your good form. The third exercise in the sequence was these side jumps, and I was doing 2 mountain climbers on each side. So you're gonna start in your push-up position. You're gonna jump to the middle, jump to one side, do 2 mountain climbers, jump back into the middle, to the other side, and do 2 mountain climbers. If you're a beginner, you don't need to jump. You can just step to the side, do the mountain climbers, step to the other side, and do the same. So that was the first part. The second part of this workout, I was using my blue ball, which is a squishy, non-bouncy medicine ball. And I was doing the combo in this first exercise looks like this. You're going to jump onto a chair or a box, whatever you have available in your house, making sure that it's sturdy and you're not going to fall over. You're going to jump up. You're going to stay in this slow position so you don't come up here. You're going to stay here like this. You're going to jump down. You're going to grab your medicine ball, jump up, touch the medicine ball back into the ground, and jump up again. So if you're a beginner, you don't have to jump on top of the chair or a box, whatever you have. You can just climb up and then jump down and do the same thing here. So the second exercise in the sequence was actually very cool. You can or you don't have to use the balance ball against the wall, but I use the balance ball because of the position of how your body is much easier to get this burn in the back of your leg when you're using a balance ball versus if you were just doing this exercise like this. The position of your body places much more tension in the front of your leg instead of in the back of your leg. So I was using my balance ball and I was using my non-bouncy medicine ball to hold my leg on top of it. You're going to be doing these one leg air chair lifts, and you have to make sure that you get yourself into the sturdy position where the ball is not going to move. So notice how my leg is almost pushing onto the ball. It's not really on top of the ball like this, but it's pushing onto the ball. And you're going to be doing these lifts. Flex this leg, you're going to flex it. And if you are a beginner, you don't need to use the medicine ball because it's really more of an advanced exercise. You're going to do the same thing, but without the ball. And make sure that you're getting that burn in the back of your leg. You're going to keep your arms at your sides like this, and you're going to place your body. Make sure your back is straight on top of the balance ball. Now, the last exercise in the sequence is a push-up, a side plank, and a scissor. So the push-up I was using, I wasn't using a regular push-up position. I was placing my arms a little bit more closer together. So you're going to get into the push-up position and you're going to do a dynamic push-up. You're going to get your feet in the back are close together. You're going to do dynamic push-up, jumping your feet apart. Come up, jump your feet together. Get into the side plank with your feet stacked on top of one another. Raise your arm, you're going to balance, you're going to use your abs here, and you're going to raise one leg flexed up into the air. That was one rep. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you make sure you balance and you pause here so your body's not wobbling. If you're a beginner, you can do a push-up off your knees, like this. You're going to get into a side plank position, but instead of stacking your feet like this on top of one another, you're going to place one foot in front of you, and you don't have to do a scissor here. You could just hold this for a couple of seconds and do the same thing. Get back down and do the same thing on the other side. So, this was today's workout, and I will have full explanations on my blog, lovingfit.com. I hope you enjoyed this workout because I really did enjoy it, and I'm sweating seriously, like ridiculously. So I will see you on my blog, and stop by and leave me a comment, and I'll see you there.